All right, so Emmett and Nathan at the Boise, Idaho rider shop did a good job of getting me sorted out here. Turns out the windshield washer was frozen, and actually I went to tell them there was something wrong with it, and it has started working again. So we factored that out, and old Nathan got right on the headlights, and we had them replace both of them, because my experience has been if one is ready to, if one goes, the next one's right behind it. And let's see here. I did some math, and we got an hour and a half left to go. So it is now 3:50. All right, so we're gonna wait a minute. Yeah, 3:50. All right, so we'll just call that. We're just gonna call that 4 o'clock. Alright, and so I have an hour and a half left to drive. Yep, all fixed up, Brandon. Thank you very much for your help, buddy. And once again, I started this. I got two guys here at the rider shop in Boise, Idaho to thank. Emmett, who was the shop manager, and I think it was Emmett, and Nathan, who was the technician that took care of me. Got right on it, and now we're getting ready to head back to the big road. I've got about an hour and a half left that I can drive, and we're going to try and get as far down the road as we can. Took a chance, took a look gander at the weather, and this I mean, we haven't actually seen any snow ourselves in the air, but obviously it's on the ground, and Nathan was saying that it wasn't in the forecast, but here it is. So anyway, I got my weather app out, and my radar is not showing anything. So we're gonna get on down the road here about another hour and a half. And that right there is an indication of how our average speed is helping out, because on the way out, all right, I got from Boise to Seattle with like to my parking spot there in Marysville with 10 minutes to spare. Okay, so I just claimed the same distance coming back, but I've still got an hour and a half I can drive, which is a good thing. So here we go. So at 4 o'clock, we need to see where we're at 5:30. We're at the mile marker 54, so we should be able to do probably 120 miles. And we get out here on the big road. If it's fairly presentable, we should be able to get this. Come on, baby. Get her up in cruise and cruise smartly. And by smartly, I mean well. All right, so here we go. Yeah, getting back to the triples there. Somebody was mentioning the triples. You get out into California, and they've got some triples that that are stupid long. The damn generally they're like gravel trailers. But the thing is rather than being connected by dollies, they've got dedicated. How can I put it? It's a pedal situation, but the front connection. Here's my truck over there. Is about 15 or 20 feet long. The damn trailers are 20 feet apart. And so what you end up with is 3 trailers with 60 with let's see, one, yeah, with 40 feet between them. And yeah, those things are just insanely long. All right, so 54. Let's say we're shooting for the 160 to the 180. If somebody can do some research for me, mile marker 160 to 180 in Idaho, and see if there's a Loves, Petro, a Flying J, a Pilot. We'll probably shut down there. Oh, look at this. There we go. Now we can start strolling. Just have to keep an eye on the ground here. Still on I-84, and we're looking somewhere between the 160 and the 180 for a place to lay our head. Yes, we are. Can somebody else or Brandon make another comment so we can make sure this damn feed hasn't locked up again? Still here, buddy. Yeah, take those trailers right there and then put 20 feet between them. Or 15 feet probably. If I see something like that, I'll try and point it out. Here comes an old Chevy truck up on the side here. It might be a Suburban. Yeah, it's Suburban. Good looking Suburban though. Been lowered. Got some white stripes on the hood. At least he's got the front lowered. Colin, if you root around my channel there, I've got an old Chevy truck myself. It's a 91 got 436,000 miles on it now. And let's see, I dropped the, let me think about this. I put 2-inch drop spindles on the front, and I put 3-inch lowering perches on the rear. And it's got 40,000 miles on it. It's got the original U-joints in it. It's got the original timing chain in it. The original AC compressor still cools the interior. And I paid every bit of $1,200 for that truck. And when she's happy, she'll get about 18 miles to the gallon. I love my old Chevy truck. This is really getting to be miserable. There's got to be a backside to this. Because the only thing my phone displayed was on the East Coast. So I am not over 26,000 pounds. That's what that sign said right there. But we got pre-pass. See what happens here. Probably a mistake. Indicators ain't even working. guys. Yeah, we are through. Yeah, the rider shop fixed us up. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. That's all I got. Trying to pull more gears. Ain't got none left. Alright, are you gonna move over or not? There you go. Kyle says, wee, wee. Hello, Mom. Yeah, so my radar isn't even showing this crap. And the hawks are out there hunting right now. That's cool. Looking to shut down about 160 or the 180, and we're probably going to wake up buried. Getting hungry. All right, very good. Boise stage stop. Oh, that sounds good. Need to put some bacon and garlic in there. Jambalaya. Oh. Williams song. No fun on the bayou. Catfish pie, deep in the fire, filet gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my machete meal. Pick guitar, drink fruit jar, and be gay. Son of a gun, gonna have big fun on the bayou. Song about jambalaya too, if I'm not mistaken. That sounds good too. Let's see, Larry took me out to eat Sunday night. There's a big Indian casino between where we parked the truck truck stop where we parked to begin with, and the house, and they had a really epic buffet there. Let's see. Started off with a salad, and then what did we hit? We hit some fried rice with some beef on it, and got some broccoli, and got some rolls, and then we went back for some prime rib, and some mashed taters, and some fried okra, and then we let's see. I mean, I sampled a bunch of crap stuff. Ended up doing an apple tart and a pecan tart and a couple of cookies for dessert. More blue skies on this trip. I guess I'm going to have to say, from this standpoint, I can deal with the white if I had blue skies. Blue skies shining on me. Actually, it might just be heavy frost. It was snowing back there in Boise. There was definitely snow on the ground in Boise. And now that I'm looking around, this may just be heavy frost, because there's no snow on the ground. It's just on the plants. That's what all that white is. That's what it is. It's heavy frost. And the ambient temperature right now is 23 degrees. We're strolling along here. There's that VW. That was actually a stretched VW. And it's at mile marker 78 on I-84 in Boise or Idaho. Maybe somebody can zoom in on that with Google Earth. It's like there's a berm that might be 100 yards long, and it looks like it goes back about 50 yards. I don't know if there's some kind of tourist attraction or what, but it looked kind of obvious they were trying to attract attention. job of it, but it looked like they were. Somebody's got an earthworks on the north side of the road that's got a orange VW Bug sitting on top of it, and the earthworks look like they built it around something. I'm wondering what is inside those earthworks. The VW is actually on one corner of the earthwork. See if you can zoom in on that and see what it looks like. It strikes me that they put the car on top of the earthwork to attract attention to it. So it might be some kind of, you know, some kind of tourist attraction, like the biggest ball of string or something like that. Did anybody ever come up with a mention of full tilt boogie anywhere else? I always wanted to, if I ever have my own race team, I'm going to call it Full Tilt Boogie Racing. does that term come from? I'll give you all about a minute or two to come up with a decent answer there. Mile marker 78, and it's west of mile marker 78 on the north side of the road, and the VW is right there on the side of the road. Well, not right on the side of the road, but probably not 30 yards from the side of the road. And it's painted kind of an ugly pinkish orange or something like that. And if you're looking at the earthwork, it looks like it might be a rectangle, and the car is going to be on top of the southeast corner of the earthwork. And by earthwork, I mean a hill that's been piled up to act like a fence is what it looks like. So you probably see kind of a rectangular outline, and that car will be on one corner of it. Over here on the left, black cows standing out on that white landscape. A berm, yeah, that'd be a good word for it, except that it's 20 feet tall. I guess where I'm going is tall enough, if there was a house in there, you wouldn't be able to see the house. Alright, so we got a little over an hour to go here. And the math in my head says we are going to be about 160 when the clock runs out. behind the berm. Now, are those earthworks as well? Are they like piles of rocks or what? Oh, be that way. Be that way. Uh-huh. You're a lot of help. It appears to me that they sat a car on top of the berm intentionally to attract attention. And it's not just any car. It's a VW Bug that has been lengthened into a limousine kind of a thing. But it ain't far enough down the road. scrapyard, are you saying are there a bunch of cars up in there in like an organized fashion, or is it just like a pile of aluminum cans and a big pile of washers over here and refrigerators over there? And it's a towing scrapyard. Aha. Alright, now towing scrapyard. Look at the hawk sitting on the fence right there. That's pretty cool. A towing scrapyard. I guess the piles of dirt is one way to make a fence, eh? If it was sunny, it would be absolutely spectacular. looks like we're back. twist of the 120. Right against the road. Brandon, yeah, we got everything fixed here. Actually, the windshield washers were what we thought it was. They froze up. By the time I got there, the alcohol had thawed them out, and I got 2 new headlights. Alright, 10-4. Seriously, we're going to stop in the city. May end up on the side of the road. I'm going to run out of time about the time we get to the 160 mile marker. If that's the case, I'm gonna push it to the 180, and if I don't find nothing by the 180, I'm just gonna have to just stick it somewhere. About 55 minutes left to drive. River Canyon. Yeah, it's dry. It looks pretty dry. Alright, Joseph Simrak, thanks for the like there, buddy. He did more than break a bone or two, Mom. He strapped himself to a rocket. And then had a parachute failure that caused the rocket to crash. It was supposed to be a motorcycle. It was a rocket with wheels. There was no way in hell it was going to land like a motorcycle. The fact that he even survived was a miracle, I think. I mean, Mommy, he always broke bones no matter what he did. I reckon the paycheck was worth it, though. stopped at before we got to Boise? I wonder if this is it. Where the hell was that place? It was actually a decent truck stop. Or could have been. One, we were sitting there watching the clock. It was red, yeah. I don't know if I passed that one already or not. What does this say? Thousand Springs Scenic Byway. Okay, come on. This is awesome. Here's the kind of sign I'm looking for right here. Let's see what it says. Twin Falls, 39 miles. Alright, I think Twin Falls is our destination. Hagerman fossil beds. Well, that looks like something that could be interesting. Alright, so what did I say? 39 miles? And we're coming up on exit 140. Guess where that is? That's at the 180. So that's what I was talking about, probably needing to shut down at, and here we go. calling me earlier. I tried calling him while we were at the rider shop. He wouldn't answer, and now he's texting me. And we got a left lane closure up there. I'll give Curtis a call. Brent Fletcher, hello. Yeah, 10-4 on that, Brandon. I think what I'm going to tell him is to watch the damn feed. Out here working, and they've only got the speed limit down to 70 miles an hour. That should be a 45-mile-an-hour situation right there. Curtis definitely doesn't have a YouTube account. right at 5:30 when we slide in there. still 24 degrees out. Temperature has dropped about 3 degrees. Those trees are beautiful here. That's awesome. I kind of like the way that looks. Let's see, if I was doing a time-lapse video of this, it'd be flashing white and yellow and white and yellow. You're observing, you know, how it changes so quick. We put it into a time-lapse thing, and yeah, it's sitting there and flash at you. Steaks out of them. Snowing, you can see it dancing on the asphalt. Yeah, I'd have to say it's snowing. Yeah. Yeah, visibility's going down here. Awesome. Alright, this has got to be a real Flying J. They got a truck stop. They got a truck wash. 172. Just passed. There's the 166. So we got 6 more miles. Here's a bunch of 10. Look at the old Chevys, Dodges, Fords, Internationals. I saw an Edsel back there. There's a damn Edsel in that pile. That was at the 166 mile marker. light dusting, but it's snowing at the moment.
miss something? You're counting the wrong way. Oh, okay. Alright, here we go. Could have sworn them signs back there said 172. This is the 173. Anyway, okay, here we go. Here's a Flying J. And it is right on 5:30. We're done. All done. Alright, where's my Flying J? Can't see my Flying J.
I'd say we run out of time just in time. I guess it's rush hour in Twin Falls at 3:30. On the right. What do we got on the left? I can't see. I can't tell. Some kind of country. Oh! I kind of remember this situation. Country store of some type. But this is where we stopped at one. Yeah, we stopped here. Yeah, that's right. Okay. I know where I'm at now. Yeah, we stopped here on the way out. Very good. Very good. Well, let's find a hole to put this in. If there is such a thing. Thing. This place parking's fair distance from the store. Yeah. Oh yeah, plenty of parking. All right. Plenty of reserved parking. Taking their nose off. Yeah. Kind of between the lines here. Yeah, we can move over another foot. Maybe. Lord, there's a oh God, that damn truck had 13 axles and it was unloaded. That was probably one of those things that carries the air turbine blades. Yep, here we go. We're shutting down in Twin Falls, Idaho. Let's check in here. Scroll down a few here. Alright, Devin was drumming up likes. Joseph Simrak was waving. Mom liked too. Brent Fletcher, hello. Mom. Alright, we were talking about Snake River Canyon. Mom says Evel Knievel was the Houdini of our time. Yeah, that might be a... he didn't do any magic, though. He just risked life and limb for money is what he did. Brent Fletcher, yes, it's cold. It's 23 degrees according to the dashboard right now. Okay, let's see here. The dashboard. 23 degrees up there, right there in the middle there. And then check out how many miles we did today on trip A. With an average speed of 63 miles an hour and 8.8 miles to the gallon. Which is a lot better than it was going out. Brandon suggests that the Flying J is 120 miles from the Ryder Place. And you were probably fairly accurate. Yeah, here we are. Brent Fletcher. This wasn't it. The one I was thinking of. Maybe the one I'm thinking of is farther down the road. We were sitting there and the sign out front was a big red LED matrix. And I was trying to figure out how many. Yeah, I'll have to rifle through the receipts and see if I can find. Wayne Goodschmidt, up it, he says. Brent Fletcher, hello. Brent Fletcher, hello. Brandon Gray told the Curtis I said hi when I talked to him. Yeah, 10-4 on that, Brandon. Devin Summers as well. Aaron as well. Brent, how's Curtis doing since they are no racing season? More than likely, Brent, Curtis has probably found a truckload of mismatched socks to sell at the flea market. And he will make some money doing it, guaranteed. Devin, yeah, we'll see what we can do. I doubt it seriously, though, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, he's probably in his hot tub as well. Jim Bennett, hello. Yep, it's cold out here. It's cold. Brandon Gray, and yes, we're on the way back to the shop. Curtis probably doesn't have a YouTube account. Yeah, I guarantee you he don't. All right, Wayne, tell you what, guys, okay, I'm noticing this last comment is kind of old. Oh, shit. All right, let me kick this in the ass real quick. Give me a second. All right, here we go. Let me find out where I was at here. All right, Jim Bennett. It is cold. And Curtis don't have an account. All right, and here's the last one, Wayne Goodschmidt. And then here's the new ones. All right, Devin, not necessarily. Okay, 10-4 on that, Devin. See, that's the thing is, I think you may have to have a Google account. Maybe. You gotta. There's a minimum you gotta have, but you might not. Well, if you got a Google account, all right. everybody's got, when y'all have your actual names up here, I'm assuming that you're Google accounting, you know, because most of the folks that do YouTube have a, rather than their real name, they you know, like the King of Random, or they go with some kind of a nom de plume. All right, Jim Bennett, hello. All right, Jim Bennett, we're in Twin Falls, Idaho. Mom, we're actually in Twin Falls now. Colin Strode. Oh, Colin, okay. I was asking about Full Tilt Boogie. All right, and that term, I just like the way it rolls off of the tongue, and it has a vibrant action visual. Full Tilt Boogie, you know. And anyway, I believe it is a quote from Janis Joplin. Okay, at some point I remember listening to an album, and she introduced the band, and it's been so long, I don't remember if the name of the band, her backup band, was the Full Tilt Boogie Band, or if she said something like, I like to call them the Full Tilt Boogie Band. But it's tied into Janis Joplin, the rock star from the late 60s. And I just, ever since I heard that three-word phrase, it's always stuck in the back of my mind. That would be a great name for a race team. Full Tilt Boogie Racing. So anyway, somebody else will probably get it now. Mom says she lost the remote. Oh, that's good, Mom. That's good. Jim Bennett. Oh yeah, saying hello to Mom. Oh, let's see, Wayne Goodschmidt. Wayne, this is actually not a big one. I'm going to tell you that right now. Now it is a fair-sized one, but it's not a big one. Wayne, where are you at exactly? Are you in Australia or Europe? I forget. Colin Strode, 2239 over here. 22. Oh, so it's 10:30. All right. All right, Colin. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out, buddy. And all right, you be safe now. And we're probably gonna start another one in about 10 hours. We're going to finish this one up. I'm going to go inside and get something to eat, and then I'm going to lay down. George Giles, white stuff again, yes. Brandon Gray. There again, Brandon. Probably in about 10 hours. So, all right, we're shut down at 5:30 p.m. So if I happen to actually wake up in time for 3:30 a.m. and I'm not buried in snow, we will probably start then. All right. Steve Eaton, hello. Colin Strode, all right. You caught water. All right, and Wayne is in South Australia. Wayne, get on your Google Earth, and let me suggest a couple of truck stops to you here. Check out the Iowa 80 truck stop that's up on I-80 in Iowa. It's between the Iowa Speedway and the eastern border of Iowa on 80. Iowa 80 is considered one of the biggest. There are some fair-sized ones in California. I'm trying to think of one that would impress you as such. There is a Flying J in Ruther's Glen, Virginia, on I-95 that has a fair pile of parking. It's if you just this one right here, I'm gonna say is probably within the top 50 or 60% as far as size goes. All right, yeah. All right, Jim Bennett. All right, Captain Ron. Good night. Stay warm. Logging off. Everybody else, have a good evening. Bye. See you in about 10 hours. All right, 10-4, guys. We're at the bottom, and we're gonna go ahead and end this one. And I'm gonna give Curtis a call, and then we're gonna go inside and get something to eat. Y'all all please have a blessed evening, morning, day, whatever it is, wherever you're at. And let's see, Brandon Gray will be we're gonna be shy of Nebraska tomorrow evening, so you might have been accurate with your Thursday. But I'll keep you posted. I'll get your number from Mom this evening and probably give you a call tomorrow. All right. Good night, Mom. Good night, George Giles. Brendan Drescher, thank you. Good night to you too. And everybody, like I said, please have a blessed one, and we'll talk to y'all later. Be safe. Bye.